So there have been several talks about whether the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Mahama, should be given the chance to run for another term or not. Many people have indicated that they fully support the fact that the constitution should be changed in order to allow John Mahama to run for another term. Well, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana is underway to undergo some specific changes. The reports have been submitted to the President, and here are some of the things that are going to be changed in the Constitution. Interesting changes so far. Would John Mahama be given the term or he won't be given the term? Stay tuned. After several years of military rule, the political landscape of Ghana was not stable. There was so much disturbance here and there until the coming of the 1992 Constitution, which served as the unifier from then till now. So for over 30 years, that's like 3 decades, the 1992 Constitution has served Ghana diligently. However, many people presently believe that the Constitution concentrates too much power, it weakens accountability, and then also does not reflect the modern democratic realities. So for this reason, in 2025, several months ago, a constitutional review committee was formed. Ghana took the bold step to review the very foundation of the country. So yes, here are some of the things that the constitutional review committee are proposing. Number one is that the presidential term is to be increased from 4 years to 5 years. Yes, when you vote for a president of the country, instead of him to serve for 4 years, the president is going to serve for 5 years. See, this 5 years is not just for the office of the presidency. All the MPs also are going to have their term in office increased from 4 years to 5 years. Some of the reasons they gave was that, you see, in the first year of office, many of the MPs and the presidents and many appointees spend their time settling in their office, and then in the last term too, most of the time is spent campaigning. So basically they have just 2.5 years to actively work as political appointees or people in political office. So when the term is increased to 5 years, then the time that they would have in office to work would also be increased. This will be enough for the people in political offices to focus on long-term policies. 2. The Constitutional Review Committee is proposing that there should be a complete separation of the executive arm of government from the legislature arm of government. This means that every single individual who becomes a member of parliament, an MP, belongs to the legislature arm of government. It means that that particular individual does not qualify to be part of the executive arm of government, which is ministers. So as long as you are an MP, you do not qualify to be a minister. This means that MPs are not qualified to be ministers. You see, presently, over 70% of parliamentarians, MPs, are ministers. That is why some MPs are regional ministers, finance ministers, minister of communication, and all those. So the Constitutional Review Committee is proposing that being an MP, which is making you a part of the legislature arm of government, and also being a minister, is not a good thing. There should be a complete separation. So as long as you are an MP, then you are not qualified to be a minister. So MPs are no more going to be regional ministers or any particular minister of state. And they also went further to state that even if you resign as a member of parliament, you still don't qualify to be appointed a minister of state. Say you become a member of parliament and the presidents want to appoint you. Because you are an MP, you can't be a minister. And if you resign as the MP because of the ministerial position, you still don't qualify to become a minister. Here are some of the reasons why they think it is going to be a good thing for the country. You see, when this happens, it is going to be like the Parliament of Ghana, which is the legislature arm of government, is going to have independence, and then give a stronger check on the executive arm of government, and then stop giving some rubber stamp on some bills from the executive arm of government. Yes, so this, I think, is going to be a good thing. Now we go to number 3. Another proposition by the Constitutional Review Committee is that the age requirement to contest for the office of the presidency of Ghana is going to be reduced from 40 years to to 30. You see, initially, if you are not up to 40 years, then you are not qualified to contest for the presidency of the country. However, they are proposing that that particular age limit should be reduced from 40 to 30 years. They are also proposing a reduction in the presidential appointment powers. For example, presently you see most of the executives of state organizations are appointed by the president. MMDCs and then DCEs are appointed by the government, and several other political appointees are appointed by the government. Now, the committee is proposing that this particular thing should stop, and also people such as the MMDC, the Metropolitan and Municipal Chief Executive, and then District Chief Executive should be elected instead of appointed by the president of the country. So these are some of the propositions made by the Constitutional Review Committee. The report has been submitted to the president of the country. So you're going to be some white paperwork, going to be some parliamentary debates, there's going to be a possible referendum, and then yes, it's going to be passed into law. It's now going to be in the constitution. So for now, these are just propositions. They are not yet passed into law, like they are not yet inscribed in the constitution yet. So our fingers are crossed. And for those who are anticipating for the constitution to be changed to give John Mahama an opportunity to contest for another term, that didn't happen, and I don't think it's going to happen, because if it is going to do so, there's going to probably be a little bit of confusion between the opposition political parties, and then maybe even internally in NDC, because some people would also want to contest. However, if you ask me, the guy is doing well, and if you give him a chance, there's nothing wrong with that. Anyways, don't affiliate me to any political party. I am neutral.